Shout out to this dude. It's the Fugazi podcast. I watch his videos a bit, and well, not a bit, but I've seen him from time to time, and he puts out good stuff. So, without further ado, let's hear from a modern woman.
Think black women get upset when they see a black man date and or marry a white woman.
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do, and they're not going to put their foot down, and they're not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this, and I
I'm gonna let the video play. In this, oh, let me let the video play first.
want you to do that. And you're not, and they're not going to speak on that shit because you know why? Because they're white.
If you just look at the logical entailment of all the things that you said, he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle.
To sum it all
so
up.
then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman? So let's just reverse it real quick. Hypothetically, you've been living together with this man, but let's say you're the breadwinner. But when you went home to him, he was combative and nagging and being annoying to you. Would you like that?
No.
So you wouldn't even choose that. So who's at fault for black men not choosing black women? We would have to say that the black women are at fault because they're not changing their behavior and getting on the black man's program, but the white woman is.
Why do you think black women get upset when they see a black man date and or marry a white woman?
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period.
All right, let's go through it, fellas. What is this woman? This is a modern black woman. You know, can you tell? They all look the same. They all sound the same. She is grossly overweight. Look at her cheeks. I don't see no bones nowhere in her body. Nowhere. She's got the weave from hell. This is not even a weave. This is a wig. She's going when she gets home. She's going to one of these and go to bed. This chick right here is a 4. All things considered, she's a 4. She ain't got no business telling any man what she's going or not going to accept. She none whatsoever. She needs to do is take her fat ass to the gym, like Mei Ling in Thailand be doing, like Elba in Puerto Rico be doing, like Becky in New York be doing. This chick has not been to the gym her whole life. I don't even think she can spell gym. Just look at it. That's the physical. Now let's get to character. Just listen to the way she talks. Just listen.
Woman.
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do, and they're not going to put their foot down, and they're not going to tell you.
Would you ever want to come home to this? You got to come home to this every day for the next 30, 40 years. And this is her young. What happens when this chick gets to like 50? She's going to be an extra 50 pounds fatter. This is what you want to come home to? And just listen to the way she talks. Look at her mannerism. Look at it. This is a typical black woman. It is quite unfortunate, but it's true. Yo, ladies, y'all know I am not lying. I am not talking about you, skinny girl. Yes, we know. Not all black women are like this. Yes, 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 we know. We're talking about the majority. Yes, we know. Your little exception doesn't make the rule. This is the standard out of the factory black woman, 30 years old. Right there. Who the fuck wants to come home to this? Just listen. Even listening to her reasoning makes no sense. Watch. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit.
Women are not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not
Period.
going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do. And they're not going to put their foot down.
Look at
And they're
that.
not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this and I want you to do that. And they're not going to speak on that shit because you know why? Because they're white.
If we just look at the logical entailment,
Did you hear what she said? She said that a white woman is not going to put their foot down because they're white. What? So not only is she fat, but she's fat and stupid and wears a weave and not ready to cooperate with no man. I mean, look at it. Look at her. Just look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at her eyes. Look at her chubby ass cheeks. Look at this. And what did I always tell you guys about? Look, what did I tell you guys about fat girls? Is this her stomach? Yeah, that is her stomach, isn't it? And if it's not, no, that's not her stomach. That's her. That's her hands. Fat women always put their arms right there to cover the bulge in their belly. They always do it without fail. It always happens. I have another video where I showed you guys this. If they're overweight, they're gonna do that. Listen, fellas, you got to look past this shit right there. All this weave, she's gonna go home and take that shit off, and it's gonna be a whole nother ball game. With the wig and everything, she's a 5, but without it, she's a 4. All day, every this is a 4. She takes that wig off, she's a 4. Make no mistake, she's a 4. And with her attitude, she is now officially a 2. No man wants this in their life. No man. Ladies, if this is who you are, if this is you know who you are. If this is who you are, argumentative, combative, you need to fix this shit before you get into a marriage. Because you're gonna find yourself single, divorced, and probably with a child doing this child support bullshit. Visitation bullshit. No man wants a woman who has eyes like this. Her eyes are glossed over. She ain't trying to hear nothing from nobody. And she's not even smart. She thinks she's doing something. She actually thought she was making a cogent point. Said white girls don't do it because they're white. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. As if white women don't give white men problems all the time. White women put their foot down all the time. She's not even smart. And she doesn't even realize that she's not smart. But shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. See, she needs to be right. This is not a chick that's ready to listen. This is not a chick that's ready for constructive criticism. This is not a chick that's ready for education. This is a chick that needs to be right. Look at her eyes. Look at the way she's crossed. This is a combative posture.
Think black women get upset when they see a black man date and or marry a white woman.
Black women, they speak their mind.
Marry a
Let's go back. You see this white girl? You can see the V cut in her abs. You can see she's slim. You can see even without makeup, she's pretty. Y'all see that? Look at this. We want to marry black women, but we can't find enough of them. We know white women sometimes ain't shit. We know. But you know what? We're ready to take that chance because it's something we've never experienced before. We know what y'all about black women. We know. We've been there, done that. We don't want it no more. We good. We good. We good. And it's a shame because there are some good black women out there. But when the typical black woman is this, we would rather go to this. Black women, 70% of you guys are obese and overweight. White women, this is standard. This is standard. Becky, she got enough sense to at least go to the gym, eat salads. And does this chick even look like she knows how to spell salad? Can you imagine what her breath's gonna smell like in the morning? Disgusting. Look at this shit.
And we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should do,
Look at
what
that.
you should not do. And they're not going to put their foot down. And they're
Who the hell wants to marry a woman that puts her foot down? This is no man's helpmeet. No man. Ladies, if this is you, you better straighten this shit up. Cause niggas like me, we ain't you shitting me? Next. Next. I'm so good at spotting women now, it's just, bruh. It's your energy. You don't even have to say anything. It's your energy. I got you. You don't got to say a fucking thing to me. Next.
not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this and I want you to do
What woman, look at this. Look at this. I want you to do this and I want you to do that. This is a woman's place to tell a man what to do. Mm? And then you wonder why men are going to Becky. This is why. Ladies, I ain't lying. Y'all see it. And you tell me if I'm lying, if this is not the typical, prototypical black woman. Weave wearing, overweight, combative, need to be right, argumentative, fat. Tell me this is not the average black woman you see walking down the street. Tell me I'm lying. This is not a put down, but it's just facts.
that. And they're not going to speak on that shit because you know why? Because they're white.
Because they're white. And she actually thought this is how she ended the conversation. Because they're white. This is black women for you. This is why a lot of men are grabbing their passports and going overseas, ladies. You don't want to shape up? Guess what? Men are starting to figure out that, you know what? I have one life to live. I have personally tried it with black women, two of them. It didn't work out. They divorced me for no reason that was justified in the eyes of God. None. I've tried it. No man can say I haven't given black women a chance. I have. Lord knows I've been through a lot of black women, man. I've fucked a lot of them. I've dated a lot of them. I have married a couple. And I can tell you personally, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Are there good black women out there? I am sure they are. But I am not willing to take the chance anymore. I'm done with them. Y'all can have them. I am ready to branch out and give you guys the update. And so far, so good. Them Latinas, not bad. Not bad. I'm learning my Spanish. Yo hablo español. I'm learning. Suave, suave. But I'm learning. ¿Entiendes? All right, guys. Hope this was informative. Hope this was educational. If it was, please hit the like and hit the share. And ladies, comment below and let me know what you think about this video. Are black women combative? And if so, how can black women be reconciled to the black man? Because we are all you got. All right? We talk about divorce matters. Why? Because divorce matters today. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.